VELUX introduces you to its new generation of roof windows, with an installation concept designed with you in mind. A new size coding designation has been introduced to differentiate between the new and previous windows, flashing and accessories. 2 cartons are now provided within the main window carton, which contain fittings for installing the window and the installation instructions, plus external profiles which will be needed when fitting the flashings. The new window has a rebate at each corner of the frame into which the installation brackets are fitted. This is the only position they can be fixed in and ensures the correct installation level for the window within the roof structure. It is advised that the top of the window is positioned between 1.85 meters and 2.2 meters from floor level to allow easy access to the control bar at the head of the window. A distance of 100 millimeters from the full course of tiles below the window must be allowed for to ensure correct relationship between the window and the tiles. This ensures correct fitting of the flashing. The height of the window is then measured up the rafter from this point. This determines the exact position of the window. To ensure the installation is correct, it is important to form a trimmed opening depending on the roof structure and window size. To allow for insulation, a distance of between 20 and 30 millimeters is left from the face of the frame to the trimmer at each side. This means the width of the opening is 40 to 60 millimeters larger than the width of the window. The opening must be prepared so that the top trimmer allows for a horizontal finish at the head of the window and a vertical finish at the sill. Once the structural trimming is completed, the battens and felt are cut back. 2 installation battens upon which the window will be positioned are then fitted. The bottom batten should be leveled and fixed at a distance of 80 millimeters from the tile course below. The upper batten is then positioned at a distance equal to the height of the window, plus 45 millimeters from the bottom batten. Separate the sash from the frame and lay aside. Remove all transportation blocks and battens. The first installation carton contains all the fixing brackets, screws and wedges needed to install the window, and of course the installation instructions. The installation brackets are slotted into the grooves at the frame corners and screwed into place. The frame is then positioned on the installation battens and the bracket fixed. Small screws through battens, large screws through batten and rafter. The upper brackets are initially fixed with small screws in the slots only to allow for adjustment of the frame. Smaller windows are provided with only 4 brackets. However, for taller windows, intermediate brackets are also supplied. These are also fitted temporarily at first. Check the window is square by ensuring the gap between the sash and frame is constant. If this is not the case, adjust the position of the frame until the gaps are equal. The level of the frame must also be checked, and if necessary, the black wedge should be used. Finally, after the checks, tighten the small screws and fix the larger screws to the top brackets. Tighten screws in middle brackets if fitted. For coupled windows, the new installation brackets interlink automatically, providing the standard 100mm frame gaps required for combi flashings. It is important to provide insulation around the window between its frame and the trimmed opening to avoid any unnecessary energy loss from inside the building. Just as important is to provide a seal between the frame and the underfelt to prevent drafts entering the room from the roof structure. This is provided by fitting 4 pieces of felt around the window and lapping it over, or in the case of the top section, under the main roofing felt. A transverse drainage gutter should also be provided in the area immediately above the window. This ensures that any ingress of water from further up the roof will not penetrate through the window aperture into the building. As an alternative to on-site felt, VELUX can supply their BFX underfelt collar, which after insulation has been installed, fits over and around the window in one operation. Fixed to the frame and battens, it overlaps the roofing felt at the base and sides, but is overlapped by the felt at the head of the window. A transverse drainage gutter is also supplied. Start the installation of the flashing by fitting the bottom apron section. If necessary, chamfer the tile profiles first. You will now need to open the second carton that came with the window. This contains all the window profiles you will need to fit in conjunction with the flashing. The profiles are all numbered to follow the sequence in the installation instructions. Fit the bottom frame cover over the upper edge of the flashing apron to secure it in place. The side gutters are then interlocked with the bottom apron. These are then clipped and nailed in place to secure them. The remainder of the window profiles are then fitted. Finally, the top gutter is located and fixed. Before commencing the tiling, turn up each side of the bottom apron outer edges to form a water gate. Dress the pleated apron to the tiles to ensure a watertight finish. Position and fix the tiles around the window. This may require some cutting of the tiles to ensure they are the correct size. The sash is then reinstalled to complete the installation. Internally, VELUX can supply their BBX Vapor Barrier collar, which provides a continuous barrier around the window frame and is sealed to the vapor barrier within the roof structure. To complete the installation internally, the VELUX LS lining system is used to ensure maximum spread of light into the room. As a finishing touch, internal sunscreening can be fitted, as well as external awnings. The new generation of VELUX roof windows provides a quicker and more secure installation. 2 cartons containing installation components and the window profiles. New installation brackets, which ensure correct installation level and reduce installation time. Support battens to simplify installation. Profiles numbered to follow the installation sequence. A new recessed installation which improves aesthetics and reduces energy loss. With VELUX roof windows, you can create a unique living space beneath the roof. And the new installation concept makes installation even easier. VELUX roof windows, designed with you in mind.